we start straight away with the project that we wanted to do. Shortly after we moved in, we saw some marks coming out in our carpet, and yes, we have removed all our furniture the night before they came, and we were just sleeping on our mattress that evening, and that's when I showed the video, so you can have a good look at how the carpet is looking and why we wanted to replace it. So here also there's a hole. We discovered, we thought it was, and it was, a hole of where a bathroom used to be. Now we could see photos of how the house looked like before, because it used to be a bed and breakfast or a Airbnb or a place that you could sleep for 16 people. So they had this house divided up in small areas, and this used to be a bathroom, and that was the bathroom hole, or the hole for the toilet, and they just filled it up with random pieces of brick, and it obviously went like down into the pipe, and that's why there was a hole. So that was like weird, standing in that hole. These are the colors that we had to choose from, and I'll show you the end result and which one we went for. So these guys are obviously, we use the companies called Strand Flooring. They obviously exactly know what to do. This was a quick thing. It took about 2 hours for them to come and remove the carpet and put the next step on, which I'll show you when we get there. And then we were surprised at how it looked underneath here, because obviously we had no idea that it was all different kinds of tiles. There was some edging of a tile, there was some little pebbles there on the side, and then obviously they had some furniture that was either built in or that they just tiled around. So that was just pure cement. So that's why we had all these different levels that we could feel when we walked on the tiles, on our carpet. So here you can see how it looked. Look at those pieces that are just cement, and the rest of the tile. The tile color is not too bad. We've had this kind of tile color before in our house, but yeah, it wasn't continuous. They were different. There's a strip there where he's got his, and there's the hole that we could step in with our feet. But apart from the hole, it was just the discoloring of the carpet and the marks that came up. There it is in all its glory. So they obviously now, their step is to put like a sealant on the edges of all this. So by the sliding doors they put the sealant, and then they put this self-leveling cement. Some people have their floors just like this, with the cement look, and then with a varnish or something on top. So this is, they pour it and then it runs. So these marks that you see that's running, this is now this takes 2 days to dry. So yes, for 2 nights we couldn't sleep in our room. And then I'm like pointing out this little raised, look like pebbles underneath, but that's just how the things flow. They just get together there because of the gravity. And as I thought, oh yeah, and there is the hole. You can see that area is still wet because that obviously took longer to dry. But this was powder smooth. If you felt that, it was very smooth. And as I thought, the next day the guy came and just sandpaper or the sand of those little heavily looks pieces of cement that made those bubbles. They just sanded all of those things flat down, so they are ready then to stick on the glue. Here you can see they use a special glue, and then we chose a laminate flooring, not the ones that click together, just get stuck down. Why? Because this is much more hardy. I mean, they're talking about a 25 to 40 year warranty. We obviously just want to do this once, and we chose a color that is not similar, not the same, but kind of blends into our original floors, which is more like a origami pine. Not too orange, but it has that kind of a coloring in, and we couldn't go too far out. So yeah, they're all done, and this is just after they've left. They've actually put a little quarter edging on our skirting board, which is all white, and the rest of my skirting board is not white, so I need to paint that. But here is a good look at how it looks, and they say this little bit of sun that it gets shouldn't affect it at all, because it is just not full on sun that this room gets. And you can see the coloring here. It's difficult to actually show a color on a video or on a photo. It always looks different, but here you can see how it looks. And then I'm going into my original flooring from 1938, and you can see, but now the color changes, and when I move back now again to the other angle, you'll see the coloring. Can you see there? Much more blended into our original one. And we love it. I mean, it's now so big and echoey. So we need some area rugs. Here's the finished result. We are still moving some furnitures around, you guys. You know how it is. You see what's going to work the best. We even had the bed underneath the navy wall. But we'll get area rugs and work around with our furniture until we're happy with it. I can't get rugs at the moment with my little doggy. He likes to dedicate them. So we'll wait for when he's not there anymore. But we just love it, and it's going to be lovely and cool for the winter, for the summer coming up now. And it's so much more fun to clean than vacuum cleaning, and it stays clean a lot better. I hope you enjoyed this transformation. We certainly did, and you can see all the steps that go into it. Keep well. Catch you again next time. Bye.